Uh, it's been a long day. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sugar Bowski, and we're going to mukbang a little bit. I'm listening to Nolan Wells' mother. I'm on her TikTok. And yeah, it's a lot been going on today. I was listening to Tisa Tales, and boy, I tell you, she is absolutely reporting. But how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Y'all come on in and hit the like button, honey. Hit the like. Because look, I am hungry. I don't know why it look fuzzy. Do it look fuzzy or is it me? Okay, let's see. How do we... Let's do... Hope this thing don't pop off. Let's do that there. But I want y'all to be able to see. Y'all, I got a tan. I am literally burnt. I'm literally burnt. Y'all come on in. Who's in the building? What's up, y'all? What's up, my good peoples? I want to get back to her channel. She is so sweet. She's so proper, Nolan Wells' mom. We got one person. What is going on? Mm-hmm. What y'all watching right now? Mm. Oh my God. I guess y'all will come in a minute. Can y'all, whoever that is that's watching me, can you hit the like button? Please hit the like. Mm. Mm. Hello, guys. Come on in here. Come on. I don't know why my throat is gurgling or my belly. Something is going on. Can y'all thumbs up the live, please? Mm. Mm. What's up, Brim? How you doing, boo? It took a while for y'all to get in here today. Mm-hmm. How you been doing today? I just finished cooking me 2 hamburgers. I got a string bean, carrot, and corn mix right here, and then some potatoes. I'm doing good. Are you Jamaican or American? I'm American. I know y'all hear my I don't know if it's the fire alarm or it's the carbon monoxide one. I don't know. It's two of them that's beeping. My son's supposed to stop by here after work and come put some batteries in there for me. But I think I can do it myself because I got the ladder right in the living room. You're beautiful. God bless you, sister. Thank you, Mariah. Thank you so much. This is so good. Can y'all thumbs up your live? Y'all thumbs the live up for me. I'm so hungry. What did I have? Oh, I know what I had today. I had me a hot dog from Cookout, and it was good too. Uh-huh. I told her to put mustard and onions and a little bit of chili, no ketchup. It was really good. What's up, Thrifties? Simplicity. How you doing today, boo? Mmm. So good. Y'all, that Tisa Tales. Oh my God, she is on that Nolan Wells case. Don Lemon. There's a lot going on. They got this audio. I don't know if y'all have heard it. Thrifty Simplicity, have you heard that audio? What's up, Stephanie? It sounds like they were saying that Nolan was DEAD. No, it's just hamburger, but it looked like a donut. The way I made my gravy. You heard the audio. What you think about it? What's up, Miriam? So good. What you think about it? And I heard the same thing. I have hamburger, I have potatoes, and I have a vegetable mix right here of corn, string beans, and carrots. So good. I think it's about 30 minutes. I cooked it in 30 minutes. I've been cleaning out closets and oh my God, I found so much stuff. Took me down memory lane. I got some of my ex-husband's things in the house. I got Ashlyn baby stuff and Raylan stuff and Joe's stuff. And I called Joe and I said, "Do you want your prom pants?" He said, "Yes." Okay. Do you want those really, really sparkly shoes? I think he wore those for a funeral. He said, "Yes." I said, "Okay." So I said, "Let me take me a break, fix me something to eat, and come talk to y'all for a minute." I haven't done my closet in my room. Oh my God, that's going to be emotional. It's been 7 years since me and my ex-husband broke up, and I still got some of his personal items in that closet. I found all kind of mail today. I found obituaries today. It's been a day. What's up, Seneca? How you doing, sugar? You doing okay? Okay. No, did he pass away? You can't erase. Oh, you love me. I love you too, Seneca. No, I don't. I'm not trying to erase the past. Not at all. It's just a self-reflection moment. And no, he's not passed away. Now, my first husband, my children's dad, you know you my baby. Okay, Seneca. Now, my children's father, he passed away. I found his obituary. I found my daughter's best friend obituary. I found my baby boy's first real girlfriend. Found some items that belonged to her. She passed away. It's been a day. You know, when you're cleaning out closets and looking through paperwork and it's a lot. But it's time to do this. I'm the type of person where I'm not a hoarder at all, but it's not like I got a whole bunch of stuff around. I don't know why it takes so long to just Get rid of history. I don't know why. Mm-mm. No, Thrifty, no, I work today. I work today. My name on Facebook is the same as the show right here, my YouTube show. My name on social media across the board is my name. All my profiles, Cheryl Grabowski. Shilda Lawrence. Hey, Cheryl Bug. Your hair is cute. What's up, Shilda Boo? Thank you, girl. Everybody say this color look good on me. Is that Salisbury steak? No, it's just it's hamburger. But I fixed a mean gravy, honey. It's butter and y'all don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody. But if you really want some, what's up, Mason Chase in the building? If you really want some good gravy, use Moss's seafood batter and get you a big spoon, like a regular spoon, not like a serving spoon, but a big generous spoonful, and put some water in it and then let your gravy come together. It makes the best gravy. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all know how I burp. It make the best gravy. It don't chunk up or nothing. You know how the flour you got to keep with. No, not with the Moss seafood batter. It's just smooth and it don't taste like seafood. It tastes so good. Like if you're making your own gravy, then you got to put all your seasons in it. But if you just use that Moss seafood batter and a little butter, it's just delicious. What's up, Kimberly? Hey, girl. How you doing today? This is my first time ever eating potatoes out of a can. Do y'all ever do that? So I didn't even put them on the stove. I just microwaved them and put the hot hamburger and gravy right on top of the potatoes that I cooked in the microwave. I'm doing good, Mason. I worked today, got off early, and then started cleaning out closets. That looks bomb. I think I'm about to make that. It was so good. The wolf is. It is so good. I've never had potatoes from the can. This is my first time ever. My mom has arthritis, so I grew up with canned frozen vegetables because she can't cut them easily. Okay. Yep, first time potatoes out of a can. They good. I don't know how much nutritional value they got. Who knows? What's up, Benny White Boo? Mm-hmm. We made it through another week. I'm doing good, Boo. I'm doing good. I was just saying, I was cleaning out closets, girl, and I done found so much stuff from the past. Well, if you ain't had potatoes from Canyon, you ain't even living, girl. What is that? Did you eat non-vegetables? What do you mean? I've been down memory lane today. I cleaned my room today. I ain't done that in 2 months. Child, listen. I have not been thoroughly through my closets. I'm just gonna tell y'all. 7 years. 7 years. I found baby shoes and because I live alone now, but this house has had I got 4 children. I got lots of grandkids. I used to have a husband here. There's a lot of people that don't live here anymore that used to. So I was thinking about going up in the attic, but that's going to be too much for me. I ain't going to be able to mess with the attic. I'm just going to ask my son, what's going on today? I'm just chilling. Um, to go up there and whatever he finds, just get rid of it. I don't want to go through it. I was, it was 13, 7 years ago. You were 13, 7 years ago. Mason. Yes. It was a lot, honey. It's just life. I mean, this today, going through the closets and finding little baby shoes and just everything. It was just a lot of life going on, a lot of reflection, lots and lots of reflection. Time, I tell you, time gets away from you. Seriously. I should not eat that whole patty right now. I'm a cosmetologist, Kimberly. Um, we like reflection around here. We absolutely do. It's important. You want to make sure you're learning from your past. I found some photos of me that my ex-husband had blew up really big. Didn't even know he had those. I found two of them today. Um, it's a lot. So I got about 6 garbage bags full of history, shoes, all kinds of stuff. Hold on, Seneca. Hold on, I'll get the picture for you right now. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button. Um, See profile picture. The potatoes are not crunchy. Do you hear crunch? That's the profile picture. You got it, Seneca? There you go. That picture was taken 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I turned 50. I need to go for an evening walk too. So good. Y'all don't know why I chew fast. I have no idea. Maybe I'm just greedy. I guess we have to turn to canned fruits and vegetables. The fresh are no good. You chewing slower than me. Mason Chase. Yeah, I don't know. My daughter says she gonna keep on eating her vegetables. Matter of fact, I stopped by her house today and she had a fantastic salad. And in this big bowl, and I said, can I have some? And she said, sure. I ate it. Do y'all what's up, Perry? How you doing? They might be lying. How y'all know? I mean, do y'all know of anybody who caught the parasite? Hold on. The parasite that's supposed to be on the vegetables. That's what Benny White is talking about in the chat. They're supposed to be all over our vegetables, Mason Chase. I had a salad Saturday, and the girl prayed over the salad like she prayed over the salad like never before. I know that's right. I mean, we gotta eat our vegetables. Whew, that's so refreshing. Thank you, Perry. It said we have to be scared to eat veggies. I know. You know, a lot of people. I was over to Bruce's house the other day, and his neighbor, y'all, she had big black pots down her driveway and in the back of her yard, and she had bell peppers, tomatoes, red peppers. She had a bunch of stuff. I'm talking about in her front yard. She had about, let me see, one. She had about 12 vegetable plants or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And they were tall. You saw her vegetables on it. And then in the backyard, she had some more. So she a vegan. So she sat at her home and she grow her food. Hi, Auntie Cheryl. Hope you are doing well. Huge shout out. Thank you, Robin. Hope you are doing well. Yep. I've been said that I want to grow my food, and I tried it one time. It was a big disaster. It was terrible. It didn't grow. I didn't see it or nothing. It just died. It died in the pots. My auntie, she grow anything. Both of my aunts, Cheryl and Sheila, and I can't grow stuff. I don't know why. Cheryl said she would teach me how to do it. I'm sorry, burst into tears. Why are you crying? What's wrong? I mean, tears ain't bad. Tears are good. It just mean you processing emotions. Okay, y'all, that's it because my belly hurt. So let me ask y'all something. I don't have any more hamburger. I just got some more vegetable mix and maybe about 5 potatoes. That's all I got over there. Because nobody lives here but me, so you've been scared of fruit too? Mmm. Bleeding blood clots. I ain't never heard of that before. Um, Benny said, I can't because I don't like bugs. That's one reason. I don't either. Your mama used to grow her stuff. I don't either. I'm scared of it. You know, to be outside, spiders and stuff like that. My aunt has a greenhouse in her yard. And she's done grown all kind of stuff, y'all. I'm telling you, it's just remarkable. And then my aunt Sheila, I don't know her for growing food, but like she can grow anything. Like if we were like if we out and about. Thank you, Robin. If we're out and about, say, for instance, we're at the hospital or at a doctor's appointment or just anything where you outside the building, they got these beautiful flowers. She'll go right over there and just pick a piece, take it to the car, and like wrap it up in some paper or something like paper towel. And then when I go by her house, the next thing I know, she got a whole pot of it, and she may have just grown it out in her yard or in her house, something like that. I just can't do it. That's okay, Robin. That's okay. I just showed you the picture. Seneca, I do got a lot of Facebooks. I got a makeup page. I got my cosmetology page at Metro. Um, I got another page where I got the red locks. When I used to have the red locks, that was just a secondary Facebook page. Then I got the one that I showed you. So yeah, that's four. Oh yeah, and then I got another business page. I got two business pages, two personal pages, and a makeup page. And I'm only monetized on one. I got an aunt named Cheryl too. I know, babe. I went to the one you showed me, babe. It's not working. What you mean it ain't working? What you mean it's not working? I don't understand. There's nothing wrong with my Facebook page. What you mean it's not working? I don't understand. You can just follow me. You don't have to send a friend request. No, Dr. Mark. I am not a vegetarian, but I love vegetables. I had I fixed two hamburger patties. So I ate one, and then that's part of the other one. Um, what time is it where I am? It is 6:52 p.m. And I'm sorry y'all hear my carbon monoxide detector and my uh, fire one. I'm waiting on my son. It is almost 7 p.m. I don't think he's coming, even though he told me that he was going to come. But I don't think he's going to make it. I don't. He was here yesterday. He was very helpful yesterday. I had quite a few things around the house that I need to be fixed. And I'm not a handy person at all. Like, no. And so he just whipped his little self all he whipped his little self all around and just changed bulbs and took down light fixtures so I could wash them, and then he put them back. And my ceiling fan had an issue, and he fixed that. It was just, I mean, because he's so slim. I think Dottie, my son, I think he weighed about 150. He's very slim. You wouldn't think so, as thick as his mama is, but yeah, he always been slim though. It was good to see. What's up, Marcus? Beautiful young woman taking care of herself. I'm a vegetarian, and you are a beautiful lady, Dr. Martin Massery, New York. Did I pronounce that right? Thank you for being here, Dr. Mark. If you like, it would be great if you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button. We would love to have you here. This is a very interesting channel. I feel like it's a positive place. I'm a real person, very transparent, and I share my life a lot. And then on top of that, we talk about viral topics that's going on in the world, not just here in the U.S., but abroad too. It's a lot. You're off the bed. It's almost one. Okay, Robin, where do you live? Where are you? I'm just curious. Now, I got a lot to do. I think I'm going to sit down for an hour to rest and scroll. And then I'll get back up and do some more closet organizing and getting rid of stuff. I was listening to Nolan Wells' mom. Such a horrible situation. Horrible situation. But listen, I just want to say this about Mississippi. Can we be honest? I think I can do this for you, darling, but you have to tell me one thing. Where are you from? What state are you in? Thank you, doctor. I'm from the United States and I live in North Carolina. I stay in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Isn't that beautiful? South Africa. I would love to go to Africa one day, but I don't think I could. I don't think I could fly. I don't want to be on a plane for that amount of hours. I don't want that. It just bothers me because I'm not flown a lot in my lifetime. I've only flown maybe like 4 times. And the first time that I flew by myself. Um, but when I flew back, because I went to like a conference with what was the name of those people? They were Unitarian Christians. I don't know if y'all know about that. You've been standing for 27 years? Thank you, Jolly. I appreciate that. Um, when I flew back with the gentleman that invited me to the what, how did I pronounce it? Um, Unification. Did I say it like that? Christian meeting. And so I flew back and we were on the same flight. And then we were sitting together too, which was odd because I was like, how did he end up right beside me on the plane? And yeah, I was kind of scared. It was a lot going on. We had a lot of turbulence. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for loving the show. I turned 27 last month. Wait a minute, you've been staying here for 27 years and you turned 27 last month. So you were born in Africa. So anyway, yeah, it was scary. So I don't think I could ever like, you know how the stewardess and the pilot, they live on the plane. What's up, James Howard? They live on the plane. Like, no. What part of the United States are you from? I'm from North Carolina. I live in North Carolina. I'm from North Carolina. I'm here in my home where I've always been. And I love North Carolina, by the way, and I probably will always be here. It's a great place. And people all over the world, yes, guilty as charged. People all over the world are moving here to North Carolina. This is the Earth hotspot. This is one of the hot spots. I'm going to give you my number on your Facebook Messenger with the picture with the hair over your head. What? Seneca, don't be strange. I don't like people to be strange. How is it in North Carolina? It's beautiful in North Carolina. We are very much a melting pot. We are very, 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 very metropolitan. At the same time, we are very, very country. It's just a lot. Like whatever you're looking for, you can get it here in North Carolina. See what I'm saying? If you're a city person, what's up, John? If you're a city person and you like the city vibe, then you would move to Charlotte, North Carolina, or you would move to the capital, which is Raleigh, North Carolina. You would move to either one of those places. If you're really, really like, if you like, where it's more rural and country, then oh my God, there's lots of places you can live to. Move to. Um, Okay, thank you. I didn't know people moved to North Carolina to play golf and see you. People golf a lot. Boy, we got some beautiful golf places in North Carolina. Oh, my stars. Yes. Golf is one of the things that people love to do here. It's a beautiful state. Beautiful state. Beautiful. I love it. Like, a lot of people don't love their home, but I do. What's up, Jay Arnold? How you doing today? I love home. I probably could love other places too, but I love home. hmm Yep. Get your boy. Get who? What you mean, girl? I sent it already. Get your life. Hold on. Oh no, you cannot visit me. I don't take in strangers. I don't do strangers. I don't do well with, I mean, um yeah, our engagement would be right here online. Yeah. Like I wouldn't dare meet somebody on YouTube and meet them in person. No. Salami, I already, hold on. I already sent it. I already sent it. But I like open borders. In North Carolina, and there are women are too uppity for me. I prefer Atlanta. What? John, North Carolina women are not uppity. That is not true. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you my experience in Atlanta. I'm to be honest with you about Atlanta. Now, I've watched some of the reality shows with the women from Atlanta and everything, and this is what I just got to say this, and forgive me if you live in Atlanta, okay? Because because they be very, very, like, they can have like money. A lot of people in Atlanta have money, way more money than what I have. I don't have lots of money, but they do. But they, ooh, ugh, even the Christian ones, they just lack morality. Seriously. So if that's what you mean by women in North Carolina are uppity, the people in your eyelash is on point. Thank you, girl. I need, girl. I put on a little simple lash today. Look, girl, they are so light and thin. Because the reason why, excuse me, I'm gonna get back to the women in Atlanta because I was really shocked. Um, the reason why I don't wear lashes because I love the shape of my eyes, and I like to just put like a simple brown liner or a black liner, but just trace it a little bit because I love the shape of my eyes. But when I put on a lash, it changed the shape of my eyes. I don't like that. But I found one and it's so cheap. I believe I paid like $1.99 for this lash, girl. And I put a little mascara on my eye, girl, and put that little thin, little fluffy. When I say this lash is thin, girl, it's barely a lash. But it did give my eyes a little like that. What's up, Angel Eyes? Hey, girl. Um, like, yeah, them women in Atlanta, ooh, they like morals. They be wealthy and ratchet. Even the professional ones, they got that street thing with them. They do. I don't know where. I don't know why. Maybe y'all think I'm wrong. That's the kind of lash you like. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. And another thing I found out about Atlanta, you can't be nice to the people in Atlanta. This gay guy almost beat me up on the elevator. It was terrible. I was like, what did I say? I didn't say anything. Like, I didn't even say, you called him Bugetto. 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 Okay, listen. So I was coming from a hair show. Coming from the hair show, yes. Me, my cousin, and two other ladies, and we all are stylists. Well, except for the other lady, all three of us were stylists, but the other lady, which is my cousin's friend, her her cousin, because it was me and my cousin, and then my cousin's best friend and her cousin. So it was all four of us. We worked the hair show because we had a booth down there. We had two, and so we worked the hair show, but all of us are stylists except for that one. So y'all know we was looking cute, okay? I had this big ass afro. I'm talking about it was big, like bigger than y'all what YouTube done seen me with. I had a big ass hairstylist afro, okay? It was given black woman on steroids, everything. Then I had on some really tight black jeans and a black sweater and a black heel. And my makeup was beat down. So okay, we get to our hotel, we come in on the side, we go to the elevator, and there is an obviously transgender guy in the elevator with his white boyfriend. Which transgender people don't bother me, okay, cool. So we all get on the elevator, and I'm closer to him and his boyfriend. So then he looked at us and he say, but he making eye contact with me. And he say, y'all been to, he said, y'all were at the hair show because, we all gave hairstylists. And I was like, yeah. And he said, I love your hair. I said, well, I love your hair. And he said, my father didn't give me much, but he gave me nice hair. And I said, I know that's right. Or something like that, I said, oh, I agree with you. And next thing I know, he pulled his fist back like this. And he was like, oh, you don't went too damn far now. And the fist was like that. And I was like, what? So immediately, no more words came out of my mouth because I was confused. Like, what did I say to you? Like, what did I say? I just agreed with what he said. And so I just got quiet. My cousin and them, they were quiet. Nothing. He said, you don't went too damn far now, like that. So I'm standing there because at the end of the day, he is a man. You know what I'm saying? What did I say? Didn't say anything. I didn't think so. And so when we got to our room, which our room was right close to the elevator. And when I turned back to look, the elevator door is still open because the only thing we had to make is a couple of steps away from the elevator. And I turned around, the elevator door was still open. But when the elevator door opened and the other girl opened the door, my cousin and them fell through the door on the floor. And then they started laughing. I'm talking about crazy laughing. I'm talking about they were so tickled they couldn't even breathe. And I was like, what happened? Why did he get mad with me? And so my cousin said he had his thing down there tucked. She said it was tucked, Cheryl. And what he is saying, do you still have the Bronner Brothers International Beauty Show? Do I still have it? Or do I still go to it? Look, so she said what he thought I was saying was his daddy didn't give him no sheen ding, but he gave him nice hair. But that's not what I said. I just agree with what he said. And then he said, I don't went too far. Yeah, they still have it. I don't went too far. He was going to punch me in my face. So I was just like, I can't. So we went on the next day to the hair show again because we had to work the show. And we were on the elevator. And it was this older gentleman, older than us, because this been a good while ago. And his wife was on the elevator and some other people were on the elevator. And we were on the elevator again. And there were some teenagers on the elevator. And so I don't know. That man didn't do anything to them. Them teenagers, I'm talking about they were children. They cussed that man out so bad. They said they were going to jump on him and beat him up. You know what I'm saying? They had no respect for us. I was like, I don't like Atlanta like that. These people lack morality. I don't know what. These people lack more. It's like they have not been raised. Like I don't know what is going on with Atlanta, but I don't like it. It's like the level of ghetto that they have is terrible. There is a lack of morality, but then a love for money. See what I'm saying? Like they got shit. They got nice houses. Because I had a client of mine who moved to Atlanta, and she said, "Cheryl, let me tell you something. She was selling some type of high-end insurance. So she said, girl, let me tell you something. If I go to one more damn big ass house and knock on the door, and the people from inside open that door and they in their 30s, she said, I'm just gonna fall out if I go to one more house. I said, girl, they're not in their 30s. She said, sure. I'm talking about, she said, when I say big houses, girl, they got money, like, and everything. So anyway, the folks in Atlanta, black people in Atlanta, they got money. Money means everything to them. But from my dealings with the people in Atlanta, they lack morality, for real. They real terrible. So there's no way I would never want to move to Atlanta. Thanks for letting me know that I was thinking about go to hot. Girl, look, but if you go, don't say nothing to the people. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ever go back, I ain't speaking to nobody. If I ever go back, I'm not speaking to anybody. Nope. Not gonna kiki with you. Not gonna smile with you on the elevator. And in my bucket list, I want to go shopping on. That's where I was at. That's where well, when I went with my cousins and the hairstylist, I hate to tell y'all, but they was at, see, I called my cousin and I said, you at the hair show this year because I wanted to go. You know, I knew she was going to go, so I'm going too. So she was like, well, yeah, but I'm with some friends. And she said, well, come on down here with us. And, you know, your room and board will be free, but we work in the hair show. So when I got down there, they was at the Red Roof Inn. And I was like, why are we at the, to myself. It's four grown women. Like, really, I could go get my own room for the weekend, but it ain't gonna be at no fucking Red Roof Inn. Why are we at the Red Roof? So anyway, we stayed at the Red Roof Inn. Me and my cousin was in the bed, and her and the other lady and her cousin was in the bed. But when I went back to Atlanta to the hair show, the next time, me and my daughter went to the Carlton, what you call it? Y'all know what I'm talking about? What's Ritz Carlton. Now let me tell you about the Ritz Carlton, cause that was the same weekend that Tamar bit. What's his name? What's Tamar's husband's name? That was the same, cause she was in Buckhead at the Ritz Carlton, and I was on Peachtree at the Ritz Carlton. But that's when she bit his finger to the bone. What's his name, y'all? It was the same weekend that happened. I was in Atlanta at the Ritz Carlton, cause see, I had to end up leaving my cousins and them because they was just too much for me. You know what I'm saying? They were too much. Old girl, not my cousin, best friend. For one thing, we was out to the restaurant and it was a guy over there at the table and he was just gazing at her because she had a really nice shape. She had a really nice shape. When we went back she talked to him or whatever, got his number. When we went back to the room, she put on a damn red one-piece outfit. Baby, she wore that outfit and a stiletto. So she had gave him her number and he came up to our room. And so I was looking at him real good. And I said, I believe I seen him on the reality show. What's Portia and them show? Portia, Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think I seen him. So I whispered to my cousin, I said, is he I think I see him on the reality show. She said, yeah. That's him. So he picked her up and she left with him. She didn't even know that man. Anyway, I didn't get mad with them about that, but my cousin was tripping. Her and her best friend. And the other one, I really believe that they were on one. And they realized that I won't own one. Like, I really came down here to be on the show. Like, I'm not on that. Like, I'm married. So whatever y'all doing, y'all do it. But I'm not doing it. And it made them uncomfortable. Married people don't go there. You would lose your marriage. Listen, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. No, I ain't talking about Krishan, baby. I'm talking about Tamar bit. What is her husband's name? Anyway, what's his name? I almost had it. But anyway, so my cousin's best friend, she didn't know me like that, right? Of course, because that's the first time meeting her. But obviously, she the boss in the circle because I always thought my cousin was the boss. But she really won't. It was that other woman. So this early Sunday morning, I forgot my blood pressure pill, right? So I called my pharmacy and asked them to send it to the CVS on up there around Peachtree. So my pharmacist said, "Oh yeah." So because I didn't want to wait until I got back home, because we want to stay Monday too. So old girl called me on the phone and she was like, "Listen." I was like, "Who's this?" She was like, "Your cousin friend. Where you at?" Wait a minute. Hold on. Excuse me. Who you talking to? Cause I'm older than all of y'all. And I drove to Atlanta in my own car. Like if I really wanted to, I just go get me a room. I ain't never had to stay with. Like I don't know what's going on. Cause who you talking to like that? So anyway, she was like, we came together, we stay together. Like where you at? Type stuff. We go. I said, look, y'all go ahead and leave and go on to the convention center. Go on to the convention center where the show being held. I'm gonna go back to the room. I'm gonna take a shower, change my clothes, do my makeup, and I'll be on. And that ain't even really gonna take me long. I'll be on my way to the convention center. Once I get back there, that's gonna take about 35, 40 minutes to the most. Anyway, that lady was all out her bag. She was doing too much, and I was like, you know what? I do not have to deal with this. So instead of going to the convention center, I packed my shit and I left because I don't know what's going on, man. But you can't talk. You can't no. You can't talk to me like that. Not me. You gotta find somebody else to do that too. See what I'm saying? So the next year, I told my daughter, I said, you come with me to Atlanta. We going to the Ritz Carlton. That seems to be more appropriate for a grown woman. What's her Nikki Boo? Um, and who's been a stylist for the longest time. The convention only happens twice a year. I mean the hair show. And it's such a big thing. People travel from all over to be there. And I feel like if we gonna be there, we don't need to be staying at motherfucking Red Roof Inn. That's the first thing. Because you gonna try to handle me and you gonna be, ma'am, you is ghetto. Okay? This is not okay. And so I took my daughter to the Ritz Carlton, but listen, it was the first time that I had ever, that part, I would have done the same thing. Yeah, because I had called my daughter. She was like, girl, if you don't get in your Camry and come home, what? So anyway, because my daughter, you know what I'm saying? That's my rider. So we get each other. You know what I'm saying? We fight a little bit, but we love a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so next year, baby, we was at the real Ritz Carlton. Yes, we was. And we knew that when you go to the hair show, because that they have a daycare. So we took the grandbaby. So once we got to the show, we took her to the daycare that Bronner Brothers, they have, a daycare for you to be at the hair show. We dropped Ashlyn off and we went on to meet the other celebrities and have a wonderful good time. It was wonderful. Now, I had never been to a hotel that fancy before in my natural born life. Never. And I didn't realize that refrigerator and all that stuff that they had chips, they had candy, they had red wine, they had Chardonnay, they had some goose, they had some tequila. They just had all kinds of stuff. And I was like, oh, girl, woo. This is nice. They had Monet don't play about her mother not today. That's right. And Monet said, girl, bye. Come on home. But anyway, so they had white robes for us. We had our the white robes were thick. We were way up there, everything. It was so, so nice. But I didn't know that they're going to charge me for all that stuff. I thought it was just, because I'd never been to a hotel like that. They charged me, back then in those days, they charged me like $45 to park my car. But I was there. I was here for it all. I just wanted the experience of being at the Ritz Carlton, so it didn't matter to me. But when it was time for us to check out, and the waiter, no, you don't call it a waiter. What do you call it? The housekeeper was saying, because I talked to my husband on the phone. He's like, "Cheryl, you got to pay for that stuff," and I said, "What?" We done drank 2 bottles of the best red wine I'd ever had in my entire life. And I don't know why I didn't take a picture of the name of that wine, because I would love to have some. It was wonderful. It was strong, but it was relaxing. It was just, oh, it was a vibe. That wine was so good. So the wine was like 40 something dollars a bottle. And so I told the housekeeper, I was like, girl, she black girl. And I said, look, girl, I'll give you a tip, but I need you to get rid of these bottles. Go over there on your thing over there and replace the stuff that we use, and I'm going to tip you. She said, okay. We said, okay. I would never do that again. Sure, OMG, whatever drink you take out that fridge, OMG. Girl, I didn't know. I didn't know. You don't feel like girl, I didn't know, girl. We were too happy, girl. Especially Monet, honey. Because she jumped right into that tequila. Yes, she did. And that Grey Goose. She jumped right on into it. Me, no. The red wine, yes. The red wine was so red and so thick and just so, it just gave, beautifulness. And I don't pull the curtains back and was looking at the Atlanta scenery, and it was a vibe. So I had to call my husband. Nikki is girl. I had to call my husband, and I said, "Can you send me some? Can you send me some money? Cause baby, I don't overspent down here at this Ritz Carlton, baby. Cause these people charge for everything. But I like, and it was a lot of blacks at the Ritz. Cause the people in Atlanta, they got money. So it was a lot of blacks at the Ritz Carlton. Yes, it was. So I don't understand. My cousin and them were on that level, but they were trying to act like they were bad bitches though. And I'm like, what's going on? So but I did like, you cannot go up them steps if you don't have what is it that you. Yeah, you got to use a card for the elevator, cause just in case you sneaking and geeking like that, ain't nobody gonna be able to come up them stairs and catch you like that. Cause you're not gonna be able to get on the elevator. You know what I'm saying? But I like that. No, you didn't do like Denzel Washington on the movie. What did he do, girl? I got to look that up, girl. I didn't even see that. I'm just saying. She was a black girl. She looked like she needed her hair done. And you know what I'm saying? I would rather just give her a really nice tip. But I don't want to pay $45 a bottle. I don't had two. I don't want that. Uh girl. We worked it right on out. She was so sweet. She real sweet. And y'all know me and my cousin ain't spoke since. It has been, I've been in this house about 11, 12 years. And I didn't live here when that happened. That dissolved our relationship. We don't even have a relationship no more. He drank all the liquor in the other room. I might look at that tonight. Because I think I'm done with the closets. I have to start it back up in the morning, honey. Yep. That was it. It's crazy how you could live your whole life and I will. and love a person and know a person and, you know, have our childhood memories and some of our adult memories, in a situation like that just dissolved the relationship. But I didn't know her in that way. You know, um, obviously, I didn't know her in that way. I think me leaving embarrassed her. That's what I think. But my thing was to her, you invited me, I'm your cousin. And I expect you to treat me a certain way because ain't no fucking way in hell I'm going to let a friend of mine talk to my cousin that way. That would never happen on my watch. That would never happen. You know what I'm saying? So even though I know my cousin, I didn't know her that way. You know what I'm saying? Because most of the time, I don't mean no harm, though. I don't mean no harm. But what I'm saying, when I choose to be friends with a person, we have mutual respect. And if we don't, I'm out. We can't do that. Mm-mm. I don't do no. Mm-mm. Y'all already told you I don't do groups. And my cousin's friend, she was the leader of the group. But I'm saying, lead me what? I don't even know you. I don't know you. You might have proved that to my cousin, but I don't know you, ma'am. The hell? Anyway, that got on my nerves. Mm-mm. So I guess my cousin didn't know me. But listen, you got to know who you hang around. Like, for instance, let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. See what y'all think about this. I sent it to my Facebook. This a young man talking about Nolan. And I want to share it with y'all to see what y'all think about it.
Man, right hand to God, I was not gonna get up here and make no video about this. Mostly because of the simple fact that it really pissed me off. Not even because of just necessarily him passing away. Even though him passing away, sad as hell. But what pissed me off the most, is that everybody could have seen this shit coming except you. Yeah, except you. Now I don't know how close you was with your friend group. I don't know how many times y'all had hung out or celebrated holidays in the past. But getting your black ass on a boat and going to a fucking island, and the only transportation or way for you to get to that island is by a boat that I know for a fact you didn't own or that you didn't have no control of, fucking insane to me. Borderline stupidity, like borderline dumb. Now, not in any shape or way or form am I trying to say you responsible for yourself passing away, but just, situational awareness, the lack of, what I'm saying, like, your lack of survival skill. I would have had me a nigga or two on that boat. Point blank period. It would have been a nigga or two on that boat with me. I was not going to be the only person of color on that boat by myself, especially in what the fuck going on in the world today, what's been going on in the world for the last 200-some years. Fuck no. And I'm not saying this shit wrong with having white friends. I'm not saying it at all, but still, my guy, you gotta use your brain sometimes. Use your motherfucking brain. Now just sit back and watch how long it take for them to find out who's responsible for your passing. Just because the demographic of the situation and how it look. Watch how long it take. Watch how this shit spread out. And it take just years and months to find out who the fuck killed you when they probably already know from the get-go with the little evidence they got how the fuck you passed. As a nigga, you can't do everything. I don't give a fuck how much fun it is. You can't do every fucking thing. Man, right hand to God, I was not gonna get up here and make no video.
Oh my God. This right here, this just stopped me in my tracks because he's so young, you know what I'm saying? He looked like he older than Nolan, but still close to Nolan's age. And he said a lot of things that that I be thinking with Nolan. I told y'all it bothers me when they all keep on saying that Nolan loved everybody. And Nolan, he never saw a person that he couldn't talk to and Nolan was just great, and Nolan loved everybody, and they all say Nolan was their best friend. Nolan was their. It's kind of, it worries me a little bit about my granddaughter Ashlyn. So we're gonna start having some conversations. Go, Ashlyn is a great person, but at the same time, no, no, no. There's something wrong with that. I don't know what y'all think, cause he kind of feel that way too. Um, he speaks facts though. Yeah, something's wrong with that because Nolan is not an angel. He's a human being. So why do you have a need to? Why do you have a need to cater to everybody, to take care of everybody's wounds, to be nice and kind and to everybody? Like, why do you? Where did that come from? Where did it come from? I hate it. I hate it. It bothers me greatly every time I hear his mom, and his mama still parades that fact about Nolan. But yeah, everybody else living in Nolan dead. I was listening to not Warren, because Warren is terrible. I'm telling you right now. Warren is terrible, but the other black boy. Y'all know the other black boy, what's his name? I don't know his name. But he a nice looking boy. He was talking to Officer Tatum too. And he had gotten in a fight that day and they thought it was Nolan. That's what they thought. Um, But it wasn't. It was him, and he was mad. And He said I was mad. He was so mad. It took a long time for them to calm down. And the reason why he was mad, but he wasn't the only one that got mad. Cause y'all already know how it is when you young and you drinking alcohol, especially if it's that brown liquor. And they probably had brown and white. They probably had sweet drinks. They probably had brown. They probably had white. These people got money. These boys was rich. It won't nothing for them probably to take about 15 bottles out there with them. And they probably did it all the time. So here go all these young people with all these hormones, all this alcohol. And Warren sat on Officer Tatum's show and talked like he was more, he's got this level-headed mind, and he's so calm and intellectual, and he a big boy, but he was cussing, acting crazy on the boat. And why? Because of the alcohol. I don't know why these people ain't telling the truth. I don't know why these people are not telling the truth. I don't really feel like nobody is really, really, really being honest about what happened on that island. What's going on. And then on top of that, you got the boys and the boats, and then you got the girls. And alcohol. Y'all already know what was going on. It was a whole bunch of drinking, fighting, fun, sex on that island with no supervision. And then not only the island, but at the boys at their houses. Bunch of drinking, bunch of arguing, fighting, sex. All the above. Because, all of us have been there. Cover up. That's why they are like, they are lying. They are lying. They are lying. I don't give a damn. When I get down in the comment section on some of these people's videos, and I listen to what these big grown people say. I'm talking about these people big and grown. And I listen to what some of these people are saying. I was like, Lord have mercy. Even Nolan's mama, she's looking at the whole situation through rose-colored glasses. And then she say, I want to know what happened to my son. But at the same time, girl, why was your son with them people all the time, girl? They were living the life. Nolan was living the life. Nolan was living the life. Y'all know he was. Lil Happy said exactly he was living a life. Turn up his high school years. Turn up. It was turned all the way up. And I do believe with my whole heart, like, I swear to God, Nolan, when I watched the TikTok, not only is he a football player, not only does he have a really nice body, he can dance, he's funny, he's empathetic, he can drink, he can draw girls. Not it wasn't okay, so if the boys say, check this out. If the boys say Nolan was their best friend, what you think the girls say? What were the girls saying about Nolan? Because he was having sex. If all the boys like Nolan, then what the girls say? Was he the type of boy that can pick and choose who he wanted to be with? He was dealing with those white girls. Y'all already know this is a real channel. Y'all already know what's going on. He was dealing with them. He probably had quite a few. Now, Warren and the other boys, because Nolan, at the end of the day, I know he mixed with a little something, but he a black man. FNS said, on God, he a black man, so he doing his thing. He drinking, he having fun, he fighting a little bit, cussing a little bit. Because that's what Warren and them was doing on the boat. Everybody keep on saying, including the mama, well, he was such a Christian. Then Warren said, oh, the Lord. No, I don't want to hear nothing about no, I don't want to hear it. I've been 18 before. I don't want to hear it. Y'all would turn the fuck up. And y'all were turned up all the time. They were maintaining good grades, but they was turned up. But this is the thing. I know that because y'all, everybody on this live done had a person to betray them. Had somebody around you who didn't like your ass, but they pretended like they did. Now, y'all, let's keep it funky. All of us on this live, done being young, had somebody around us that didn't like our ass, but they pretend that they did. All the time watching you, tired of your ass, tired of you, tired of your the way you look, tired of them big beautiful legs Nolan had, tired of him being able to finesse them women, tired of him being able to choose who he wanted, tired of him being able to get what he wanted, tired of your ass. That's what Warren give me. Little Happy said, preach, girl. Nigga said, exactly. Tired of winning. Tired of you. Tired of you. And then the thing about it, you can, people can conceal that shit. But when you get to drinking, and I'm 60 years old, yes, girl. Yet you say, heck, I'm old and I had it done to me today. Tired of you. You see what I'm saying? Woo, Nolan. Oh, God, Nolan was in harm's way, girl. Nolan was harm's way. He was in harm's way. Somebody had their damn eyes on his ass. It was more than one person. Ain't no telling what kind of conversations were going on when Nolan wasn't around. Tired of his ass, his big ass self. Ain't no telling. The boys could have heard, because, people be talking. They could have heard him or seen him even having sex with a girl or two or three or four or five. I just shake my head. Every day I shake my head because I'm just like, whoa. And then the mama, she still, bless her heart, but she still is not on the right page. Why was your baby over there all the time, girl? They have been partying like this, alcohol infused, and this time something bad happened. Yeah, I believe that something bad happened before. I don't think this was the first time that something bad happened, but this shit got real bad. Got real bad. What do you think about the friend Bart NFL? I think Bart is the one I'm talking about. Is Bart like he look like he black? Is Bart the one where he's like brown skin? Was he the one that was sitting on Officer Tatum's couch? Thank you. Why are you laughing? Was he the one? I don't know his name. I can find it though. He got on my damn nerves. He got on my nerves. No, that's not him. Oh, okay. Then I don't know who you talking about. Hello? I'm on the live. I'm gonna call you right back when I get off. 'Cause I gotta talk to you about something. Okay, bye. No, I didn't see the NFL. What the NFL guys say, but listen. This this it's hard to it's hard to listen to. I don't believe any of them boys' story. I don't either. Look, listen, for one thing, I told y'all that Don Lemon had a Don Lemon had a psychologist or psychiatrist or psychoanalyst today on his show. Guess what he said? He said Warren's behavior on sitting on Tatum's couch is odd. That's what he said. The emotion did not go with the story. I said the same thing. The lack of emotion is a problem. It's all a problem. Now, he showed emotion, but not for Nolan. Bart is the other one with the boat. Very odd. Okay, I'm going to have to go. Thank you, Joshua. So, it's given. Listen. But they can't fool everybody. This is the thing about certain type of people. Because that's what the guy on Don Lemon was talking about. He was talking about personalities. Because when you're dealing with people with mental health, who know about brain stuff and personality stuff, emotional intelligence and shit like that, you can't fool them. You can't fool them. Warren, something is wrong with Warren. Warren was not Nolan's goddamn friend. I don't care how much he was at his house. Warren was not Nolan's friend. I don't know about Bart. Listen to the audio and Warren saying, dang, Bart. Oh my God. What's up, Rico King? He sure wasn't. No, he wasn't. No. Boy, he said, and then when he talked about how Nolan loved him, that shit got on my nerves. That shit got on my nerves. Because it's all about Nolan loving you. It's all about Nolan listening to you. It's all about Nolan being there for you. But what about you being there for him? That's what I'm saying, girl. Time on. I don't know if he gonna get justice though. It was terrible. Oh, we talking about Nolan a little bit. I did a little story time, but lies they told. Yeah, nobody ain't believing this shit though. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's dumb. I feel like people like him and his mom and them. This is what they saying. These people they're trying to say that these people been doing this for a long time. When it comes to African American people, they've been doing this for a long time. Like they'll say in a minute, like, "Oh, it ain't no foul play." Oh my God, Mississippi boy, I tell you. And the children, I can't listen to all of them lying as people. I can't. I know it's really hard. The boy that was sitting on Officer Tatum's couch, and one of y'all know who he is, put it in the chat because I don't know his name. But he was like, ooh, now he gave me, because y'all know I got that emotional radar thing going on with me. He said, y'all don't know nothing about Ocean Springs. If y'all think that it's almost like if y'all think that y'all gonna mess up how we live and how we do things down here on Ocean Spring, you got another thing coming. He gave like that, like, fuck y'all. We live good, because he young, he don't know. He don't know. We live good. We're going to big houses, going to other people's houses. We having parties. We drink. We do all this stuff because we're the good group of kids or the rich group of kids. But sir, let me tell you something, little baby. I wanted to say, I was talking to him when he was talking on the screen. Let me tell you something. The conversations that black, because he looked like he black, the conversation that you're having, that you had with Nolan, Warren, and some of the other people in your group, the girls and the boys, that's y'all language. There's another conversation that's happening with the parents that they don't fucking talk about around your black dumb ass. Sometimes young people get on my nerve. I love them to death. I'm the biggest advocate for young people because they're progressive. At the same time, shut the fuck up. Because you's a goddamn kid. You need to shut the fuck up. There's another conversation going on that they wouldn't dare let you hear. Shut the fuck up. Oh, it's another conversation going on. Warren heard it. Warren can hear the other conversations, and so can the other white boys, but they will never speak those things to you, and the parents will never let you hear it, and you will never be a part of those conversations that are happening behind the fucking scenes. Now shut the fuck up. Oh, got on my nerves. Oh, he said it with his chest. I said, look at him. You could very well be another Nolan. Because you sold out for this life that he's been living. We don't see color. Mississippi sees color. Ocean Spring see color. Damn, that's my brother. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Lord. I got to answer it. Hold on. An inmate at Grand River Prison Work Farm. This call will be monitored. I'm sick of this bullshit. For customer assistance, thank you for using Global Tel Link. Hello. Hey. Hey, can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, we got everything situated. I'll be there Friday at 10:15. Uh-huh. Earlier that day or another day? No, because I don't leave. Because I don't leave the base. I'll be working that morning, but I don't leave until I can't get to you until about 10:15. That's why me and him discussed that. Yeah, because he wanted me to do 9 o'clock. He wanted me to do 9 o'clock. Well, bro, it's just it's just an hour 15 minutes. Just hold your horses. Hold your horse. Okay. But look, I'm on this. Yeah, I'm be there, but I'm on my live right now. They know I'm talking to you. I had to answer the phone. Let me get off the phone so I can get back. Okay, all right. See you Friday. Bye. All right. His name is it Tracerton? That was the other mixed kid you're talking about. Oh, he got on my nerves, honey. He got on my nerves so bad. Shut up, baby. Please be quiet. You know. This kind of stuff that's going on in Mississippi. These people they true to it. They're not amateurs. They're not. This is generational stuff. Here on my channel, we talk about introspection, childhood trauma. We talk about brain stuff. You don't just up and unlearn those things. Those things are part of those people's construct. Those people that are my age and some older than me. We're not like that in Ocean Springs. Oh, baby, be quiet. Yes, yes, it is. They're racist, yeah. They're racist, and they can't even help it. I don't even think they want to help it. And then the saddest thing about all of it is that look at what we're going through in Trump's America. See what I'm saying? This even makes it worse. It is taught behavior. That's why they will be held accountable. Honey, Nikki baby said we in your business. That's okay. That's my brother, y'all. Um, yeah. Yeah. But y'all, they're not gonna get away with it. I forgot to tell y'all that. I did forget to tell y'all that. So they're not gonna get away with it this time. Not this time. Mississippi is under a microscope, thank God. See, all things that are hidden are being revealed. That includes Mississippi. They're not going to get away with it this time. They are in hot water. They know their ass is in trouble, but they're going to do what they always did because the brain don't unlearn shit. But let me tell you what's going to happen. There are some key people that is going to come up from, I don't know if they're inside of this mess or whatever, because they don't want to be a part of this shit. They don't want to go down. They don't want to go to jail. They're going to start telling on each other. And watch and see, because Mississippi ass is in trouble. Ocean Springs and them are in trouble this time. And what's the name of that island? Is coming. Johnny Taylor said, tell them, girl. That's why they're so bold with it, because of, yes. But see, it's gonna fuck them up. It's just that Nolan had to be the person. He paid the price. But their ass is going down. Gotta make them the example. They gonna get it. They gonna get it. This time, they're not going to get away. They not gonna get, and they, I don't know if they know it yet, but they're not gonna get away because nobody, this is the thing. Ooh. We already, look, the cat is out of the bag. That type of gaslighting that's been happening to us for a long time, we like, fuck that. No. We don't care how many degrees you got. We don't care what your title is. We don't give a fuck. We're not giving you the benefit of the doubt. We see you, we feel you, we smell you. You're a fucking rat and y'all did it. That's it. That's it. See, they used to being able to coddle, you know what I'm saying, and ignore. Now what they are doing is they are crashing Nolan's mom business. They trying to run her ass out of town. They trying to run her out of town. See, they done turned on Nolan mama now. Because, which is good. It's a good thing, right? Because what they're saying, if you don't shut the fuck up, we unalived your son. But we've been doing that. Why are you bothering with us? We should be able to do it. We've always done it. Now you be quiet, because now we're gonna interfere with your money and make your ass move away. But I hope Nolan mama is made up the right things. I hope Nolan's mother will be okay with eating sardines and oodle noodles as long as their ass crash and burn. Fix you a mayonnaise sandwich. Turn the lights down low. Don't use your water all the time. Park the cars, use one car. Do whatever the fuck you have to do. Do not retreat. Do not run. Plant your feet in the motherfucking, plant your feet and don't be moved. Give a fuck. I wouldn't care. If I had to eat oodle noodles and sardines, I'd care. If I don't even eat every day, I wouldn't care one fucking bit. I would be inconvenienced and be happy about it. She filed a petition to open her son's estate. I know that. And she appointed and be appointed as she gonna appoint Ben Crump as her administrator so that he will have free course to investigate everything and look through all the files, call people, have them come in front of him and answer his fucking questions. Ben Crump talked like he's slow, but I don't think he's slow at all. I used to think that, but he's not. He's very strategic. It's hamburger. And look, this is the thing. The white people are saying the same thing. The white people are saying, you guys unalive that boy. And we know that you did because we're from Mississippi. We know about Ocean Springs. That's what the white people are saying. I think all of this kickback that we see is from MAGA. But the other YTs, they're not going for that shit because they know what they did. I listen to them every day. But anyway, y'all, kisses and hugs. Let me get off this live, honey, so my cortisol level can come down. Y'all, thank y'all for being here today. And yeah, we had a good live stream like as always. I am full to the tip. Full as a tick. Full. Yeah. But anyway, I will see y'all I don't know if I can see y'all tomorrow. I got a lot of work to do. I got to finish these closets and get these bags and go to the dump. Because my trash can is full, so I got to go to the city. It's just a lot. Bye, Nikki Boo. Bye, Augustine. Bye, Nikki baby. See y'all later. You too, Angel Eyes. Y'all have a good night.